धर्मधर्मावलम्बनी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Jai Shri Ram. Hope everyone is all good by the Lord's blessings. So today we are going to discuss yet another interesting segment of Valmiki Ramayana. Ramayana has got so many life lessons for us to learn. At every step of Rama's life, there is something which is very instructive to all of us, which we can imbibe and which we can learn, implement in our lives to increase the quality of our lives. So, yesterday we had talked about the naming ceremony of the four brothers, the four sons of Dasharath Maharaj. The naming ceremony was conducted by Vasishta Muni, the family priest of the Raghu dynasty, in which Lord Ramachandra appeared. We understood the meanings of all the four names, and we also understood that we have to follow in the footsteps of the three brothers of Lord Rama to reach Lord Rama or the state of supreme bliss. We had discussed this in the yesterday's session. Moving forward, today we shall see what happened after that. All the four brothers, they gave joy to Dashrath Maharaj, to all the queens of the palace. Everyone practically in the palace were very happy to see the princess growing and very nicely, giving pleasure to everybody. So Dashrath Maharaj naturally became very affectionate towards all his sons, especially towards his eldest son, Rama. Dashrath Maharaj would spend a lot of time with playing with the children. And as the children grew, yes, Dashrath Maharaj also understood that it's time to educate those children at the right moment. They were all initiated into the process of Gurukul education, which was again done by Vasishta Muni. So all the four brothers, it is described in the Valmiki Ramayana, all the four brothers had wonderful qualities. They were all well versed in knowledge. They were all heroic. And more importantly, all the four brothers were always interested to do betterment of the whole world. Loka hite rataha. They were always interested to do good to others. These are qualities of civilized human beings. Ramachandra is teaching us that yes, you must become knowledgeable, you must become powerful, you must learn all the skills required to lead a good life, but do not forget this dimension of human life, that is paropakara. Do something to make the world better than how you entered it, than the time when you came to it. So do something to improve everybody's life, to help others. So this is what time and again this Paropakara concept keeps repeating in Valmiki Ramayana. We shall see that in various episodes. So the brothers grew up. They were almost in their teenage now. They were about 13 or 14, a little elder, a little more than that. Now, at that time, a turning point in the history of Rama's life happens. Till then, the story is going on in one dimension, but there's a turning point there. At that time, the great sage Vishwamitra Rishi comes to the palace of Ayodhya. Vishwamitra is a great sage. We shall talk about his history in a separate episode, separate session. Vishwamitra Rishi, even though he was born as a king, he got attracted to saintly life. He dedicated himself to tapasya and cultivation of spiritual knowledge. He elevated himself to the position of Brahmarshi. Earlier he was a Rajarshi, a saintly king, but he actually became a great saint through this process of tapasya. Why, how, when, all that we will discuss in another session. So Vishwamitra Rishi came there. What was the reason he came there? That we will see. So when Vishwamitra Rishi came and Dashrath Maharaj got to know this, he personally went to the main gate of the palace to receive Vishwamitra Rishi. He was so happy to receive such a great saintly person. He said, "Today my palace has become purified by your presence. Please welcome, welcome." So he welcomed him, and gave a very good reception befitting the great sage. And also, he inquired, "How are your efforts going on in the process of conquering birth and death?" That's a very interesting inquiry. Generally, when we meet businessmen, we ask, "How is your business going on?" When you meet a student, you ask, "How is your studies going on?" When we meet any research student in IISc, we say, "How is your research work going on?" Dashrath Maharaj met Vishwamitra Rishi. His inquiry was, "Ahishtam yattat punarjanma jayaya." O great sage, how are your efforts going on in the matter of conquering repetition of birth and death? Very interesting inquiry, isn't it? Because it's very clear. This Vishwamitra Rishi is only interested in conquering the repetition of birth and death, and it was a very apt query made by Dashrath Maharaj. And then Dashrath Maharaj answers, and then he also asks about the welfare of King Dasharatha. Is everything going on in a proper way? Are you ruling your subjects according to dharma, O Rajan, O Dashrath Maharaj? Is dharma being followed in your kingdom nicely? Are you making sure that dharma is being followed properly? So in this way, Dashrath Maharaj was also asked questions by Vishwamitra Rishi. Then Vishwamitra Rishi came to the point. He said, uh, "Why I have come here to your place is because I have come with a special request. I have been doing yajnas for the welfare of the whole world. From many days, my yajnas have been going on nicely, but of late, there are certain demons who are coming and disturbing my yajna. There are two specific demons called Maricha and Subahu. They are the sons of another great demoness called Tataka. Now, these people have created a lot of problems for me. Now, these two demons, Subahu and Maricha, they appear in the sky whenever I do yajna, and they pollute the yajna kunda by showering bones, flesh, and blood. And this is actually disturbing my yajna, which is actually meant for the welfare of the whole world. Even though I am powerful, I can curse them and I can personally kill these demons. But since I am in a vow, I have taken up a anusthana. In between the anusthana, I cannot get angry. That will break my vow of yajna. I cannot use any weapons. I cannot become angry and curse the demons. So even though I am powerful, I am in a helpless state. Therefore, I have come to you, O Rajan, and you alone have the solution to my problem. Your son Rama is the solution to my problem. Can you please send Rama with me for just 10 days? If he accompanies me to the forest, and I'm sure Rama is very powerful and he will be able to vanquish those demons and save my yajna. This is my request to you, O Rajan. Actually, before Vishwamitra Rishi made this request, Dashrath Maharaj, while receiving Vishwamitra Rishi, he would have promised, "O great sage, tell me how can I serve you? I can do anything to please you. You can ask me anything. Even before you ask, I have granted your specific desire for which you have come till this palace of mine." So Yudhishthir, this Dashrath Maharaj had already promised. But as soon as Dashrath Maharaj heard this request from Vishwamitra Rishi that I want your son Rama, it was as though The whole world had become his enemy, Dashrath Maharaj thought. It was as though a thunderbolt pierced his heart into thousand pieces. He could not imagine a few moments of separation from his dearmost son Rama. Dashrath Maharaj did not have children from a long time. And after a long period of time and performing yajna, somehow he got this child. Now, this Vishwamitra, by asking Rama, he has actually asked my own life. So Dashrath Maharaj, just by this thought of sending Rama to the forest along with Vishwamitra Rishi, he became so fearful that he actually became unconscious and he fell down. This is described in the Valmiki Ramayana. He became unconscious. And after some time, he actually regained his consciousness and he started speaking to Vishwamitra Rishi. He said, "My dear sage, see, Rama is a young boy. He has not even become 16 years old. He is a small boy. He is inexperienced. He is immature. He is very delicate. Rama, Rajiva Lochanaha. His eyes are as delicate as lotus petals. He's just a small boy. And in this matter of fighting against the demons, he has no experience, right? And these demons, they use all kinds of sorcery and mystical, magical powers. My son Rama will not be able to counter those. He's just a small boy. And then, if I send Rama with you, he is like my life. You're asking my life, O sage? How can I send Rama? I cannot send. And then he said, this Rama should be with me always. I want to see him always in front of my eyes. You tell me, you command me. I will come with my entire army and I will protect your yajna. I cannot send Rama. In this way, Dashrath Maharaj, out of great affection and attachment for his son Rama, he refused the request. And he said, I had actually promised you initially that I will give whatever you ask, but now I'm going back on my words. I'm so sorry for this. That means he's not even worried about the reputation of the Raghukula. Raghukula Riti Sada Chali Ai, Prana Jai Par Vachan Na Jai. This is the reputation of the Raghukula, the Raghu dynasty. The kings of the Raghu dynasty were so particular in making sure that they keep the word of honor at the cost of giving their lives. Now, Dashrath Maharaj is okay to even let go that reputation because for him, Ramachandra is more dear to him than his prana, than his life. So after hearing all this, Vishwamitra Rishi became very angry. He said, okay, you keep your son with you. I'm going away now. You know. So at that time, Vasishta Muni, who was also there, who was the family priest, who was actually witnessing this conversation between the two, he intervened and he told Dashrath Maharaj, see, this Vishwamitra Rishi is not an ordinary person. If he is asking your son specifically, that means he understands the power and position of your son. You, like a father, you are affectionate. Your affection is blinding you towards the abilities of your son. You're not able to see how great a personality, how powerful your son is. That's because of your attachment towards your son. But this Vishwamitra Rishi is not like that. He's a self-realized soul. Now he knows really that your son is very great and he is meant for Loka Uddhara. Your son is actually meant for doing good, bringing auspiciousness to the whole world. Why are you binding your son with the ropes of your attachment and keeping him within the four walls of your palace? He is actually meant for doing something great for the whole world. So, in so many ways, Vasishta Muni, he actually told, see, Vishwamitra Rishi is not ordinary. He has the knowledge of great weapons. And if your son goes with him, all those weapons knowledge will also be imparted to your son by Vishwamitra Rishi. By this, your son will become even more powerful. He will become undefeatable. And in this way, in so many ways, Vasishta Muni tried to convince Dashrath Maharaj. And after a long time, somehow Dashrath Maharaj, you know, with half heart, he said, okay, O sage, if you are saying this, you are our Raja Purohita, you are our family priest, and you know, you always speak for the welfare of our family. If you are recommending, okay, I shall send. So finally, he agreed to send. So, from this incident, what do we understand? Yes, we become attached to things around us and to people around us at times. But our attachment should not become detrimental for the welfare of the people to whom you are attached to and for the welfare of the people around of this world. There is an element of detachment that is required, which comes with knowledge and maturity. Look at Dashrath Maharaj. He is thinking that this boy is so small, he is powerless. But people who are in knowledge, Vasishta Muni and Vishwamitra, they knew the real position, the real power of Ramachandra. So when they spoke words of knowledge, Dashrath Maharaj was able to little bit reduce his attachment towards Rama and send Rama. So uh, there is a nice phrase in English, miser's gold. You know, miser's gold. A miserly person may have a lot of gold with him. He earns very hard with struggle. He starts accumulating gold, but neither will he enjoy that wealth, nor will he give that wealth to others for the welfare of others. He'll simply keep seeing that wealth every day, keeps counting how much gold coins he has, and he feels very happy. Oh, I have so much gold. But what is the use of that kind of a gold? He is not able to put it to the right use, isn't it? So, in the same way, our human life is actually the valuable gift given to us by God, by nature. And we must utilize this human form of life for self realization. When we use our human life for sense enjoyment, it is just like the attitude of a miser towards his gold. We are underutilizing our potential. Human life is actually meant for higher purpose. I'll give you another example. Suppose I give you a laddu on the day of Ramanavami. Let's say I give you one laddu, and I've just given you a laddu. Maybe you have eaten a little portion of that laddu. You want to take that laddu home and and also share with your parents or your siblings. Now you don't have any packet to cover it, to pack it and take. So immediately you notice in your pocket there is a 500 rupees currency note. So you will take that paper currency note. Oh, it is anyway a paper. Let me wrap this laddu with that 500 rupees currency note. Yeah, you can do that. The 500 rupees currency note can do that work of wrapping a laddu for you. But is it the right utility of that 500 rupees note? No. That 500 rupees note is much more valuable. If you are using it simply to wrap a laddu, you are underutilizing the capability of that 500 rupees currency note. In the same way, the Vedic scriptures say that human life, the human body is meant for realizing the absolute truth. It is meant to come out of the cycle of birth and death, out of illusion. It is meant for self realization. But if we use the human form of life for sense enjoyment, it is underutilization of the human potential. So we should not have undue attachment to material sense enjoyment. Instead, we should take up austerity, tapasya, just like on the advice of Vasishta Muni, Dashrath Maharaj took up the tapasya of sending Ramachandra with Vishwamitra for Loka Kalyana, for the welfare of the whole world. So our attitude should be, we have got this human life not for sense enjoyment, not for material attachments. Of course, attachments and affections do have place in our life. But when that becomes detrimental to the very purpose of human life, then we should seek clarity, seek guidance from saintly persons like Vasishta Muni and develop detachment. And then we should actually progress towards the real Atma Uddhara, just like Dashrath Maharaj did. So, this is a very interesting lesson for all of us. So, the affection should be checked with proper knowledge, it should be within limits, it should not hinder our growth and realization of the human potential. So, this is what we understand from this incident of Ramayana. Later, what Rama achieved by going with Vishwamitra Rishi, what are the things that he did for Loka Kalyana, that we will see in the upcoming episodes. So, right now, let us pray to Lord Ramachandra by chanting the holy names, begging him to give us the right knowledge, begging him to save us from undue attachments, which will cause detrimental, which will uh, which will not help us to achieve the potential of human life, isn't it? We should pray to Lord Rama. For that, let us chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra with full concentration and devotion. For the next 1 minute, we shall chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra 11 times. Request all of you to please join me wherever you are. Let us begin. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Siyavar Ramachandra ki jai. Thank you so much for your valuable time. I think